Hey everyone, Dom here. Happy 2023. It's the new year, and what comes with that new year is new content for you all. Today, I'll be discussing a topic that's been discussed amongst the Sonic community, one that gets you two separate answers when asked. Does Sonic's origin on Christmas Island matter? In this video, we'll be discussing the details of Sonic's origin, where it came from, and how I personally feel about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, as it helps me tremendously. But without further ado, let's move on with the video. The first time we meet Sonic the Hedgehog, he's traversing the beautiful land of South Island, and to any person looking in from a casual lens, they will think, yeah, Sonic was born and lives on South Island. But it's not the case. According to the Sonic the Hedgehog technical files, or Sonic the Hedgehog, the original story, Sonic was born on a mysterious island called Christmas Island, a place that according to the Hedgehog is visually different from most places in the world. Sonic quickly left, however, as his love for adventure called him away. Sonic has visited so many places, considering himself a nomad who is always on the move, believing he doesn't have a home. Christmas Island is said to be the place where everything in the Sonic series unfolded, and it's implied that Sonic and Eggman's rivalry was born here, as these two clearly have some history by the time the events of Sonic 1 play out. Out of universe, in 2011, series co-creator Yuji Naka clarified that Christmas Island was based on the same island that the United States and United Kingdom tested nuclear weapons on in the Cold War era. This is why it's populated with weird animals and robots. Christmas Island, I feel, adds depth to Sonic as a character. It helps characterize Sonic as a guy who loves adventure. He says it himself. It establishes Sonic as a free spirit with a love for adventure who is always on the move. I feel like removing that, which apparently has recently happened according to Ian Flynn, is removing a small part of who Sonic is. In the recent media like the Sonic the Hedgehog live-action films and Sonic Prime, it establishes that the character was born on South Island in Green Hill. And honestly, I find that pretty generic and lame, because it's just going off the first place we ever see in the franchise. It implies that Sonic never adventures and he stood there basically until the events of Sonic 1, which ignores the whole part of him being a nomad who's always on the move. But is it a huge deal that Christmas Island was probably retconned? No, but it's a loss nonetheless. When the news of the potential retcon was going around, of course, as always, Sonic Twitter were shutting down fans who did care about this piece of Sonic's character, undermining them for being bummed about it. I think this is pretty sucky, as it happens all the time with pretty much every situation. You basically have to go along with whatever Sonic team says, or else you're a hater. I see a lot of lack of care and ignorance for the earlier Sonic media in these spaces, with the majority online being teens who are fans of the current iteration of Sonic. It doesn't surprise me a whole lot, but I feel like the series' foundation should be respected. So, do I think Christmas Island matters? For the reasons I stated above, yes. I believe it adds a bit of depth to Sonic the Hedgehog as a character, and while it hasn't appeared in a Sonic game yet, I feel that doesn't make it any less important. It characterizes and establishes Sonic as a free spirit nomad with a love for adventure and danger, and without it, I feel it simplifies the character a bit without that piece of his history. Of course, and as always, you are free to disagree, but this is personally my perspective. And that brings us to the end of the video. I want to thank you all for all the support the channel received in 2022. It quickly made me realize why I originally loved content creation so much, and I was able to make some of my favorite videos. I have a lot of plans for 2023, such as bigger videos of more substance in the vein of My Virtual Escape Why It Matters, streaming on Twitch and YouTube, and I even want to collaborate with some other content creators. I hope this is the year we can truly make a bang, but hey, I noticed some of you aren't subscribed to the channel, and any support would be spectacular, and it will go a long way in making the channel the best it could be this year. But I'm Dom, or Dplex, and I'll catch you later. Fun times.